This is Lumos, the world's first smart bicycle helmet that provides integrated lights with brake and turn signals. I love cycling because of the freedom it gives me to get around quickly and easily. But I often feel invisible at night, even with my bike lights on. That's why I created Lumos. I wanted to take control of my own safety by building a helmet that will make me more visible to everyone on the road. Lumos is a next-generation helmet that brings intuitive and common-sense features to your most important piece of gear. At its core, Lumos is a comfortable helmet designed to be both sleek and strong. With more than 60 built-in LEDs, Lumos really helps you stand out at night. Its lights make you more visible in all directions because they are higher and larger than traditional bicycle-mounted lights. And since they are part of the helmet, you don't have to worry about your lights being stolen off your bicycle or forgotten at home. With a built-in accelerometer, Lumos detects when you're slowing down and automatically displays a brake light so that people behind you can easily see and react to your changing speed. Hand turn signals are often hard to see at night. Lumos displays left and right turn signals controlled by a wireless remote on your handlebar so that drivers can see your intentions and give you space. We built Lumos to be rugged and water resistant. With one button to turn on and simple micro USB charging, Lumos is easy to use and fits seamlessly into your daily routine. After more than a year of research and development here in Boston, we have a finalized design and are working with a factory that has more than 20 years of experience building high-quality helmets. We are ready for production, but first we need your help. By backing this campaign, you can be one of the first people in the world to receive this helmet and be part of the movement for better cyclist safety. To get Lumos out on the road, please also consider sharing this with your friends and people you know who bike. Thank you so much for your support. Be seen and be safe.
It's been our ongoing mission at Duo to not just predict the future, but to make it. And we're doing that by bringing the world the most advanced virtual reality glasses. The challenge first began 3 years ago, when we saw that many VR products were being released, but each product kept getting larger and heavier. There were no companies focused on creating a lightweight VR product that allowed users to experience virtual reality anywhere, without being tied down to computer desktops. So the magic happens in connecting the V1 glasses to the D1. That's what allows the VR experience to become completely portable. The D1, you have a full-size computer in your pocket. It comes with 2 GB of RAM and a touchscreen that has Samantha-sensory functionality that enables easy control of the glasses. The V1 and D1 have taken years of extensive development and research. Leading all the way to our current product, a single pair of lightweight, modern VR glasses that give our users a complete VR immersion experience.
I go to a lot of 3D movies, and usually I'm straining to see, but with this new panoramic view, I think this is something I would like to invest in.
It feels like you could just touch these things that are right in front of you.
What was your first experience of the weight of the V1 headset?
They were so light. I just couldn't believe it. A lot of the other ones just seemed quite
quite heavy and a bit cumbersome. These ones were just like I was wearing a pair of glasses.
So far, we've received great feedback from folks all across the VR and tech world that had a chance to try the V1 and D1. And that's why we're here. We've reached this point in our development, and we're here on Kickstarter to ask backer support to help us launch the V1 and D1 to the world. Please make a pledge and join our mission of bringing the V1 and D1 to market. Let's reinvent the future and create a new world of VR together.
We all want to be that person, the one who wakes up early, dives straight into a morning meditation, is super productive at work, drinks those 8 glasses of water, and our brains want to follow the ones we already have, not the new ones we're trying to cram in. But sometimes, all you need is the right nudge. Hi, I'm Kayla, and meet Modi, a smart companion for building better habits. We created Modi with a distinct purpose, to empower people to take those small steps that over time result in big impacts in our health and happiness. He's more than just a cute face. Modi is designed in the latest insights from both behavioral science and social robotics. When you place Modi in your home or office, every time you walk by, he becomes an instant reminder to keep committed. Each time you do your habit, Modi is there to help you track and celebrate your small wins, giving you that immediate gratification. The better you get, the more excited Modi becomes. But slack off and Modi might get angry, or sad, or stay purely encouraging. Modi knows what works best for you because he's connected to the web. He's constantly analyzing and evolving, so he knows how you're progressing, if you're at risk of falling off, and when to send the right types of nudges specifically for you. Compare all this to the same daily push notification you keep ignoring. Still, how can something so simple actually change your behavior? To tell you about how we form good habits, let's start with something that we're all familiar with, forming a bad habit. Ooh, cookie. Fundamentally, your brain needs 3 things to form a habit: a trigger, a routine, and a reward. When I saw that plate of cookies, I didn't even think about grabbing one. My brain immediately triggered me, and I knew that eating that cookie would reward me with its sweet, doughy deliciousness. Your brain forms good habits in just the same way, by completing this loop over and over again. Modi works by seamlessly integrating these 3 elements into your busy lifestyle. Modi himself is a trigger, more specifically what's known as an environmental cue. And by using Modi, your habit is already set up to be small, distinct, and actionable. Finally, Modi's celebrations provide an immediate reward. He makes sure that you feel satisfied and accomplished each and every time. And perhaps a bit guilty if you're not. Modi is the outcome of over a year of human-centered design and engineering rigor. We discovered that triggers and rewards driven by emotion are far more potent than numbers, lists, or alarms. Now, we're finally ready to release Modi straight to you. The only question is, what habit will you form? Modi can't help you magically climb Mount Everest or run a marathon overnight. He's there to help you do something more essential. Become a better you, one habit at a time. But we need your help. Please back us and be a part of bringing Modi to life.
I wanted a good keyboard, and there weren't any out there. I figured, well, how hard could this be? And then we built the best keyboard we possibly could. It's not what you'd expect from a keyboard, but people love it. Creating a keyboard is kind of a weird thing. It's been an obsession. Hi, I'm Jesse Vincent. I'm co-founder and CTO of Keyboardio.
I'm Kaya Decker. I'm the CEO of Keyboardio. I'm also married to Jesse. Most people are typing 8+ hours a day on uncomfortable, flat plastic boxes that are pretty much the same as they were 100 years ago. You deserve something better.
And a musician's not like, well, I'll just take the plastic guitar off the shelf and it'll be fine when I'm staking my entire career and my, my professional everything on this. Like, they're really thinking about it.
I found a bunch of research about better keyboard layouts, how your hands work, and what actually matters in keyboard design. And every keyboard design in the last 20 years has flat out ignored it. So we built a good keyboard.
The Model 1 is different. It takes some getting used to, but it's worth it.
The Model 1 is that great sort of tool that supports the way you want to work and then gets out of the way and lets you do the kind of work that you couldn't have done without it.
And I love the way my fingertips kind of rest in the keys and how easy the keys are to reach.
We're trying to build a keyboard you'll enjoy using for years. We have this gorgeous maple wood enclosure, we've sculpted the keycaps to guide your fingers to the right keys, and yeah, it lights up. The LEDs that glow from under each key are actually totally customizable and programmable. Originally, the butterfly shape was an accident, but we love it. It feels warm, it feels friendly.
I bring the keyboard out in public and people look at it and say, "Can I touch it?" It's a keyboard. You're supposed to touch it. That's the whole point. Up till now, we've been designing and designing and designing and testing and testing and testing. We've made dozens of prototypes before we liked one enough to call it the Model 1. And now we're gonna make a few thousand. I spent most of my career building open source software. It was important to us that we build an amazing product that wasn't gonna be locked down. Most products get worse over time. Open products get better.
Because it's open source hardware, I know that I can customize it to my needs and then share those customizations with the community.
You're gonna get firmware source code. You're gonna get schematics for the electronics. You're gonna get a screwdriver. Even if you never touch a line of code, plenty of other typists will. And their work will make your keyboard better.
This is a tool that I can use over the next 20 years of my career because it's going to grow with me.
And so now it's possible for us to come to all of you and share with you what we're making. Thank you for paying attention. It means a lot to us.
If typing matters to you, please back our Kickstarter.
1. Time is the most valuable thing we have, and we should spend it consciously. In business, tracking how we do that is crucial, but ironically it takes too much time and effort. That's why we have created Zai. We were struggling with time tracking as many people do. It's not natural and easy to achieve. It decreases productivity and prevents us from focusing on important things. A lot of people like scientists, craftsmen, creatives, engineers and many more have to track their time. But when we asked how they are doing it, we were surprised how many just estimate it at the end of the day, week or month, which takes more time and is very inaccurate. Sometimes they even forget to account for hours, which results in lots of money because they are not billable.
There are already many powerful software solutions for time tracking, and we don't want to replace them. That's why Zai integrates seamlessly into existing solutions. Just import the projects, assign them to a side of Zai and start tracking. Turn to switch between projects and breaks.
Considering that Zai will decorate a lot of desks around the world, our goal was not only to create a functional product, but a product that looks good and also feels good. Initially, we spent a lot of time finding the right geometry. The most obvious solution would have been to use a cube, but throughout the user interviews, Zai evolved to an octagon. The beautiful shape with 8 identical sides giving space for 8 different projects, clients or actions. The labeling is totally up to you. You can put a sticker or a post-it on it or use the supplied erasable pencil. The concavity of each side ensures that the label does not drop off by accident.
We provide a mobile app as well, so you can use Zai on the go. In case you forget to switch or finish a task, you can stop or edit it afterwards.
And now it's up to you, because we need your help to go to production and cover the certification costs. You can help us by backing this campaign and spreading the word about Zai. Together we can improve how time tracking is done and help you to focus more on the things you love. Imagine all the hours and the costs you can save with a small amount of money. Please back this campaign and spread the word about Zai.